Okay, let's dive right in. Picture this. A quiet, comfortable home in Columbia, Egypt. It's late 2019. The air inside feels, I don't know, settled, heavy almost. Sabry, he's 49, a successful building contractor. He's just had a big win, a massive contract. And the down payment, 200,000 Egyptian pounds, cash, is safe inside the house.
Right. He's likely feeling satisfied, maybe a bit tired, thinking about the project ahead.
He's unwinding after dinner.
Yeah.
And then his wife, Asila, she serves him tea. Just a normal, everyday moment.
Except it's absolutely not normal. That simple cup of tea, it's the delivery mechanism for murder.
4 sleeping pills. Crushed. Dissolved.
Yeah, and you have to understand the mindset here. This isn't some sudden rage. It's cold, calculated, using the intimacy of home, of marriage, as the weapon itself.
So Sabry drinks the tea, and the effect is immediate.
Devastatingly fast. He suddenly feels this intense faintness, loses all control.
Collapses onto the bed. It's midnight. He's sedated, paralyzed, but maybe still conscious.
The sources suggest tragically, yes, trapped in his own body.
And Asila, his wife, 10 years younger, she doesn't call for help.
No doctor, nothing like that.
She just picks up the phone.
And calls another man, Mohamed. To confirm phase 1 is complete, her husband is disabled.
Wow. Okay, so she's already moved on. Sabry's not even gone yet.
He's an obstacle being removed. That's the chilling functionality of it. But to really get how she could do this, we need to look back, right, at the previous 6 years.
Absolutely. Let's trace Sabry's story a bit. Successful, self-made guy.
Earned his wealth through contracting.
He was widowed, had 2 adult sons, wasn't keen on remarrying for a long time.
But he was lonely. His family saw that, They encouraged him. Find a companion.
And that's how he met Asila in 2013. From the same village.
And everyone thought she lived up to her name, Asila, loyal, genuine.
He was younger, knew he had money, agreed right away.
That's the thing, isn't it? That awareness of his financial status from the start.
So how long did that loyal image last? Because it sounds like she acted pretty quickly to, well, take over.
Oh, incredibly quickly. And this is key to her whole approach. Isolation first, then control.
How did she do it?
She played on his loneliness, built this intense intimacy, and then just weaponized it, cut him off from his support system.
Especially the sons. They didn't trust her.
No, they saw her focus on money early on, but she managed to sideline them, positioned herself as the only person he could rely on emotionally, financially.
Oh, she controlled everything.
Everything. She never loved him. He was just the source, bank account.
And his job meant cash was always coming in.
Exactly. Big sums, down payments, profits. It was routine for him to bring cash home.
And she found ways to take it.
Constantly. Made up reasons, expenses, just normalized the idea that his money was hers to spend. Built this deep sense of entitlement.
An entitlement that became threatened, I guess, in 2019.
Precisely. That's when Mohamed enters the picture.
Okay, let's talk about him, Mohamed. Younger than Asila.
Yeah, younger. A simple worker. Didn't have much money. She apparently just met him casually on the street.
Just a chance encounter?
Seems like it. But here's the twist. Or maybe just the grim symmetry. He was just as manipulative.
So he wasn't genuinely interested in her either?
Not in her, no. He saw her as access. Access to Sabry's money. He flattered her, told her she was beautiful, deserved better, played right into her vanity.
Wow, so they both saw each other as a means to an end, basically.
It seems that way. The connection was instant and purely transactional.
And it escalated fast.
Unbelievably fast. Like their first phone call, she's already complaining about Sabry lies, obviously, but critically, confirming the cash flow.
Giving him the key piece of information, the bait.
Exactly, and within just 2 weeks, they're having an affair.
In the marital home?
Whenever Sabry was out working, yeah, it became almost a daily thing.
Okay, but then things shift, right? The apartment.
Yes. This is a really significant step psychologically. Asila starts getting paranoid about being caught at home.
Understandable, I guess.
So she suggests Mohamed rent an apartment nearby for their meetings.
But he couldn't afford it.
Nope. He was poor, so she offers to pay for it.
Wait, she's going to pay his rent?
Yes. By siphoning money from Sabry every month.
That's staggering. She's using her husband's money to fund the place where she's betraying him.
It's a complete reversal, isn't it? She's leaving the marital home daily to go to this apartment she is paying for with Sabry's cash.
So the affair, maintaining it, the logistics, the cost, that becomes her priority.
Absolutely. More important than the marriage. More important, ultimately, than Sabry's life. Because that's where this is heading.
So the fear wasn't just about the affair being discovered. It was about the money stopping.
Exactly that. Purely pragmatic. If Sabry finds out, he divorces her, the money's gone. She can't pay for Mohammed's apartment, she loses him, she loses the lifestyle.
So murder wasn't an emotional reaction, it was a business decision.
In her mind, yes. The only way to guarantee the transfer of wealth, keep Mohammed, keep control.
So she proposes it to Mohammed. Just like that.
Yes, and with specific terms, like a contract.
What were the terms?
It had to look natural, a heart attack, no suspicion.
Right.
And the payment. That 200,000 EGP Sabry was due to bring home.
And they had to wait a year to get married.
Right, to keep up appearances.
And the opportunity presented itself almost immediately.
Sabry calls, confirms he's on his way home with the cash.
That's the trigger.
That's the trigger. Asila goes out, buys the sedatives, makes dinner, serves that poison tea, and at midnight,
She makes the call to Mohammed.
he arrives, finds Sabry on the bed, paralyzed, suffering, but alive.
This is where it gets even more brutal.
Yeah, they need it to look natural. So first, Mohammed tries using a wet cloth over Sabry's face. Suffocation, hoping it won't leave marks.
Trying to mimic some kind of respiratory failure.
Something like that. But Sabry is still showing signs of life. It's not working fast enough.
So Mohammed resorts to
Strangulation. Again, trying to be careful, minimize the marks, keep the natural causes story plausible.
just unbelievable violence masked by this weird financial calculation.
And the detail that just sends chills down your spine, Asila watched.
Watch the whole thing.
Reportedly, yes. Almost spellbound by how efficiently Mohammed carried it out.
And then what happened right after?
This is perhaps the most disturbing part. Immediately after Sabry is dead, right there in the same room, they become intimate.
No. Seriously.
Yes, it's hard to comprehend, but it's not about passion.
What is it about then?
It's like sealing the deal. A celebration almost. They removed the obstacles, Sabry, they secured the money. It's like cementing their criminal partnership. Shows a complete void where empathy should be.
Human life just zero value compared to the cash.
Zero.
So Mohammed takes the 200,000 pounds and leaves.
And Asila spends the next 2 hours cleaning. Meticulously, wiping everything down, getting rid of the pill packaging, the wet cloth, erasing the crime.
Then she waits until morning.
5 a.m. She calls Sabry's son and his brother,
What's her story?
calmly claims she was just sitting next to him and he suddenly stopped talking. Just passed away.
Making it seem sudden, unexpected,
Yeah.
natural.
She even gets neighbors involved, creates this scene of confusion and shock. A performance.
And initially, it almost works.
Yeah.
A health doctor was ready to sign off.
Yes, prepared to issue the burial permit. It looked convincing enough on the surface.
But it didn't work. Why?
Sabry's son. His instinct.
The one who already distrusted her?
Exactly. He arrives, sees Asila's act, knows how she isolated his father, how focused she was on money, and he refuses. He just refuses to accept it was natural.
He suspected foul play.
He was certain she was involved. That gut feeling, that refusal to sign the permit, that changed everything.
So he forces an investigation.
He reports his suspicions to the police. That halts the burial. Sabry's body is sent for forensic examination instead.
And the truth comes out.
3 days later, the autopsy. It's undeniable.
What did they find?
High levels of sedative drugs in his system.
The sleeping pill.
Clear strangulation marks on the neck, no question about it.
And the wet cloth.
Water found in the lungs confirmed the suffocation attempt.
So, game over for the natural causes story. It's officially murder.
Officially murder. The police now have a case.
They must be closing in on Asila and Mohammed.
You'd think so. They have the evidence. But then something completely unexpected happens.
What?
Before the police can even formally make their move. Asila walks into the police station.
And confesses.
Confesses everything, implicates herself, implicates Mohammed, spills the entire plan.
But why? After all that meticulous planning, the cover-up,
Yeah.
why give it all up? Guilt, remorse.
Not even close. It was revenge.
Revenge against Mohammed.
Yes, this is the final, absolutely brutal twist. The day after the murder. The very next day, Asila finds something out.
What did she discover?
She discovered that Mohammed had just gotten married.
Married. To someone else.
To another woman.
Yeah.
Using the 200,000 EGP he took from Sabry's house. The payoff money.
No way. He used the blood money to marry someone else.
It gets worse.
How could it get worse?
He married the other woman in the apartment. The same apartment Asila was paying the rent for with Sabry's money.
Oh my God. The ultimate betrayal.
He'd apparently been involved with this other woman the whole time he was with Asila planning the murder.
So Asila calls him furious.
Absolutely livid. But Mohammed was apparently confident, arrogant even. Figured she'd never confess because it would mean incriminating herself.
He miscalculated badly.
He fundamentally misunderstood her motivation. It was never about loyalty or love, not even to him. It was about the money and the control. When he took both and gave them to someone else...
She snapped
Yeah.
and brought the whole thing down.
Exactly. Her confession wasn't about guilt over Sabry. It was pure rage at being double-crossed by her partner in crime.
So she was never Asila, loyal to anyone, not her husband, not even her co-conspirator.
Never. It proved she couldn't even grasp the concept of loyalty, not when money was involved. She expected Mohamed to be loyal to her criminal enterprise, but he was just as transactional as she was.
I'm in the outcome.
Her confession led to Mohamed's arrest. Both were tried, convicted, sentenced to death.
Just a devastating story of greed and betrayal, layered on betrayal.
It really is. It shows how that intense selfishness, that entitlement, can just completely erase empathy, erase the value of human life. The whole elaborate, cold-blooded plan falls apart not because of conscience, but because of a fight over the spoils.
It's striking, isn't it?
Yeah.
The entire crime depended on her betraying Sabry's trust so completely. Yet she put her faith, such as it was, in someone who was obviously just as opportunistic as she was.
She saw herself as the manipulator, but she was blind to being manipulated herself because her own greed was the driving force.
Which really leaves you wondering, doesn't it?
It does. Here's something to think about. If Asila could murder the man who provided everything for her solely for financial gain, why on earth did she believe her partner in that crime, someone clearly motivated only by the same money, would show her any loyalty once he had it? What does this whole tragic affair tell us about the nature of evil when it becomes purely transactional?